Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Evans Momanyi. I'm a candidate under Azimio, Likon constituency, Timbwani ward. To start with, Timbwani ward has got 42,000 registered voters. Out of this, we have 56 villages in Timbwani ward. It is one of the densely populated in the whole country. It's the second largest ward in Kenya, whereby we have the third informal settlement in the entire country. As a candidate, my focus and my manifesto is to ensure that Timbwani ward has got more ECD centers. We have the largest single parents who have been moved from Nairobi, from all over the country, looking for greener pasture. They end up in this informal settlement. My focus is to set a maximum of 50 ECD centers, which will be well equipped and financed so that to mitigate the current situation that we have of lack of ECD centers in the Timbwani ward. Secondly, I'm also focused to ensure that I bring on board the issue to do with insecurity. It's one of the area which is hotly in Skiwa. People have been affected by unemployed youths, school dropouts, whom we need to set up and tap by setting up technical college within the ward itself. I want to ensure that once elected as an MCA, I have to look at insecurity problem in Timbwani by making sure that I bring on board everyone, including parents, teachers, security organs on board to come up with policies which I will also sponsor at the counter assembly to ensure that these youths are equipped, trained and rehabilitated so that we can change the lives of many of them who are already affected with drugs. Timbwani is a dumping site of garbage and drugs. We want also to get rid of drugs completely. We must ensure that our youths within Timbwani do not get indulged into drugs by ensuring that we put enough security, enough information sharing between parents, teachers, and the stakeholders within the ward so that we can change these youths. By also partnering up with the Maritime Academy through the Blue Economy, which the President, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya, has been advocating, by making sure that the Blue Economy capture their policies on ensuring that this ward is again assisted in terms of resources mobilization within the ward. I want to bring to the attention of the world one of the largest ward, which is adjacent to the port of Mombasa, which is the second largest port in Africa. The port itself, half of it lies in the Likon sub-county. We have heard about Dongokunu Special Economic Zone, which is coming up. We want to make sure that some of the companies which are going to open up doors in coming few days and years also capture, ensure that these companies are locally made companies within the Likon constituency and more particularly in Timbwani. I want to say this and thank His Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, who is my party leader, for a steadfast one by accepting to form what we call the handshake with the opposition, which has actually seen us working well with our opposition leaders across the country. Through his handshake, today Kenya is peaceful, the economy is booming up, and infrastructure project that he has initiated, they are really moving, and Kenya is changing. If you move to Likoni on your way to Kwale, the southern coast, you'll see the Dongokundu bypass coming up, which will connect Likoni to Changamwe and even to the outside world. This one will ease your congestion and even enable more business to come up, and even more investors will invest into Likoni, especially to the Dongokundu Special Economic Zone. His Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya, as much as people are trying to undermine what he has achieved, I want to tell the Kenyans and to the people of the world, he has transformed the Kenya society. Today we have the largest in Africa expressway, which is also currently began a few days ago. His Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya has also reached out to the youths through youth programs by setting up Huduma Center, by removing youths through Fuliza and even CRBC so that they can also open up business. He has created a conducive environment for business to grow and even attracted investors to come and invest in Kenya. Kenya will change in coming days and years as we gear towards the coming election. I'm very sure, as an aspirant and a candidate for Jubilee Party, I want to support the President 100% for his steadfast initiative programs that he has initiated for this country, and the Kenyans will really live to remember it. President Kenyatta is manifesto of ensuring that there is Jamii Bora, especially Linda Mama, the one which was initiated by His Excellency the First Lady Margaret Kenyatta. It has seen the payment across the country. Most of our women who have already going to get babies in terms of pregnancy, they are really benefiting through this program across the country. That's one of the programs that we really thank him for what he has done for this country. Secondly, he initiated Linda Inchi. We saw our security organ, the Kenya Defense Forces, went to Somalia. Today we have in Kenya is Kiwa in our borders and the many other areas. We also want to thank the President himself for making sure that, as much as he has been meeting a lot of opposition by corrupt cartels in this country, he is so much focused to ensure that Agenda 4 is achieved. From education, we have improved education. Today, I can say that most of our children, I heard the Minister for Education, Professor Magoa, saying that he is making sure that every child who passes KCP has to go to school. That's a very good program for the government of Kenya and the government of today, which I'm proud to say and speak about it. Through these programs, that's why as an MCA, I'm focused that come August, once I'm elected, I want to initiate education program to ensure that from my kitty and from the kit of the county government of Mombasa, we must ensure that no child from primary, secondary and university must get bursary kitty from the county government of Mombasa, so that we can also improve the standard, living standard, and also improve education in the Kon sub-county. I want to put this, whoever who will get above 350 marks and get a B plus and above, I will take them personally and educate them from my foundation and from my salary to ensure that we change the lives of Likoni. We want to reduce crimes in our midst in Likoni by making sure that we take more children in schools. We'll also partner with international organizations like Aid Kenya Foundation, of my friend who is the president of Aid Kenya Foundation, and many other organizations from America, from New York, so that we can also push more our youths from Likoni to go and work in America, to work elsewhere outside the country, so that they can also make the lives of our children back here. We want to ensure, once we are elected, our women groups, which are really facing a lot of challenges to meet what they have borrowed from banks, we want to set up a foundation and programs through partnership with the county government of Mombasa and even international communities, so that they can also get funding directly through injection on their women groups and youth groups so that we change their lives going forward. In terms of water projects, the government of Kenya, led by the chairperson of our party leader, President Kenyatta, he himself, he initiated Mwache Dam and the many water programs which are ongoing right now through Japan International. I'm very sure in coming days and the coming months, the Likoni constituency will not have a water program. We have heard many politicians talking about water desalination. This is a program that the Coast Water Works is also working out through our partnership, that they want to see that how can they bring in investors and also attract funding from Africa World Bank and African Development Bank so that we get clean water for every resident of Likoni. We don't want anybody to drink salt water. We know the repercussions. That's why our focus, once we are elected, we'll push this program to be done by Mombasa Water, which is currently being underfunded and doing nothing to change the lives of people by bringing water. If you fail to give them water, if you fail to give people water, it's like you are punishing them. And that's one punishment that you cannot be forgiven by ordinary Kenyans and by ordinary citizens of Likoni and even Kenyans at large, and even the president himself. He has said that we must ensure every household must have a tapped water. And that is a program that we will support once we are elected within the county of Mombasa. Lastly, as a youth at the age of 35 years, I will ensure that tapping of talents from our music industry. We have so many talented youths who are performing very well. These are the people that we want them to be taken out of this country so that we can earn a living for their families and also change lives for our people in Likoni who are really living less than $1 per day. Thank you very much. Mungu awabariki. Pamoja tutashinda.